Israel pummeling Lebanon's Hezbollah militant group for a second day. A day after inflicting the highest death toll in Lebanon since the 2006 war. The two-day death toll, more than 550 people, according to the Lebanese health ministry, and nearly 2,000 more injured. The enemy doesn't differentiate between civilians and militants, this man said. We're all civilians. The Israeli military releasing this video of a strike today in Beirut, it says, killed a top Hezbollah commander. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowed today to keep it up, urging Lebanese civilians to rid themselves of Hezbollah. We'll continue to pound Hezbollah, he said. Anyone who has a missile in their living room and a rocket in their garage will not have a home. Hezbollah has been firing back, launching projectiles over the border toward Israeli towns. The huge uptick in Israeli strikes sparking a panicked exodus in Lebanon's south. Traffic backed up for hours for those fleeing, some with serious injuries. This hospital has already received dozens of injuries from the south. Some of them are being intubated in the ICU, but they're preparing to get even more. Doctors here say all of the injured they treated were civilians.
We received usual war injuries: chest, broken legs, abdominal injuries.
Many who escaped death and injury have found themselves homeless, seeking refuge in makeshift shelters. Ilham Abdullah fled southern Lebanon with her family and only the clothes on their backs. She said that after they fled, half of her home was leveled by Israeli strikes. There's no house, she told me. And when I asked her if she was afraid for the future, she said, of course.
And Matt, you were in Beirut tonight. You've talked to people. What is the sense of their biggest concerns right now?
Well, Lester, following those huge aerial bombardments and those walkie-talkie and pager explosions last week, the worry here is that Israel could be preparing for a ground invasion of the kind we saw back in 2006 that laid waste to southern Lebanon.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.